Hey guys, Matt here with SermonCentral. Looking forward to sharing with you a little bit of something we've been thinking about here, and specifically something I've been wrestling with that comes from Psalm 51. I know that you know this psalm. So this is when David is wrestling with some things. Psalm 51 verse 12 says this: "Restore to me the joy of your salvation and grant me a willing spirit to sustain me." And I've just been thinking about that. Restore to me the joy of your salvation. Restore to me the joy of your salvation. And I've been thinking about, when we have our eyes fixed on salvation, and when the joy of that salvation has been restored and renewed in us and is alive, then honestly, think about this. Any situation we may be looking at is seen through the lens of joy. And that joy is rooted in the salvation that we have in and through Christ. So man, think about this, that any situation you're in, whatever circumstance, whatever's coming at you, you can look at that situation through the lens of joy. And so what David is praying here, and if you know Psalm 51, this is the psalm that he penned after being caught in adultery with Bathsheba. So he pens this psalm, and part of what he writes is, "Lord, restore to me the joy of salvation." So even in that bottomed out place that David was in, he's saying to the Lord, restore to me the joy, restore to me the love of salvation and the eyes to see. And because isn't it true that there's so many times, so many things that happen in our lives that seem to suck the joy from us, that seems to the joy oozes out of us on a daily basis. And so our prayer, like David's prayer, needs to be one similar to, restore to me the joy, restore to me the happiness, restore to me life and love and the things, Lord, that you have allowed in my soul through your Son. Man, such a powerful word. And so again, I want to encourage you today to think about that. Think about praying that prayer. I know it's a prayer I've been praying for many months, but think about praying that prayer. Restore to me the joy of salvation. Restore to me. And I don't know where you're at. Maybe you feel bankrupt, rock bottom. Maybe you just need a little bit. Maybe you just need a little kick. But I think God's faithful to answer that prayer. So I pray that this just quick devotional meets you today. Pray you're doing well. And hey, let's keep believing. Let's keep sharing our faith to the very ends of the earth. Thanks for listening today.